Joe. Yeah.
We are landing in the TV universe.
Do we have enough gas to get to Planet Pizza?
Plenty of gas!
Awesome.
Yeah, and after we go there, I'll have plenty of extra gas.
Okay.
Hey, we gotta run the ship somehow.
Yeah,
You bet.
exactly. It's green energy. We're progressive here. Well,
Speaking
guys.
of green energy,
Yeah.
who's got some picks this week?
I got a
we
pick or
all
two.
got picks this
I got a
week.
pick or two.
You're going to see what you get with us, the Prognosticators, where we take you everywhere in the football universe. We're just going to get to it. So week 4 had a lot of teams go out there and win, and you deserve a well-earned pat on the back.
Darn near half
But
of them.
teams that lost, this is for you.
New Jersey Jets. Even though you lost, it was a very exciting start to your season, and the real apology should go to your fans. They show up with those Joe Namath jerseys. They never even were alive when he played. And look at them. They got your back no matter what.
Yeah, diehards. Minnesota Vikings, even though you lost, your fans showed up pretty good in LA, and I'm sensing that that's a theme. It seems like the LA crowds are about 51% away and 49% home.
Rook. Hey, Miami Dolphins, even though you lost, Pirate Jay Cutler's a phone call away. Bring him up.
That's rude.
New York Giants, even though you lost, at least some of your rookies were barely born the last time you guys scored an offensive touchdown.
Oh, burn.
Arizona Cardinals. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Who's there?
You know who it is.
You're in the basement all alone.
0-4.
Yeah, that's rough. San Francisco 49ers, even though you lost, you showed some promise with CJ Beathard. I think he got hit by an actual car at some point during the game and stepped back on the field and completed a pass. So, this guy's tough as nails.
Tough.
Solid. Hey, Cleveland Browns, even though you lost, guess what, man? That was a lot of weird stuff happening on the field with them refs. Hang in there. You got the next week.
Great kicker.
Indianapolis Colts, even though you lost, Andrew Luck threw the ball over 60 times. And guess what? He still has his arm.
He's got it. He's got it.
Still,
And he did the Hail Mary.
Yeah.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers, even though you lost, you're on bye week, and Jameis is coming back. Bye-bye, Chauncey.
Yeah, Chauncey's out of here. Pittsburgh Steelers, even though you lost, you're going to get better because supposedly someone's going to come around week 7, so that ought to help a little bit. We'll see how ready he is.
We'll see how ready
Nice.
you are for more prognosticators when we come right back.
Man,
Did somebody cut one? It kind of smells.
it's that pizza.
The pizza.
You love the Prognosticators. It's your favorite show.
Don't sacrifice quality of flavor when you're in a hurry. Golden Pride offers ribs, fried chicken, green and red chili breakfast burritos, and Frontier Cinnabons. 4 great locations, or visit us online at goldenpride@abq.com. Golden Pride Barbecue Chicken and Ribs, proud supporter of ProView Sports Network.
You love the Prognosticators. It's your favorite show.
All right. Dear Diary, well, it's week 4, and I'll tell you what, I sure am missing my wife and my children, and the planet Earth, and bathrooms, and sunshine, cell phones, a lot of things. But what I do have is football, and I've got my guys. And you know, I think the prognosticators are really starting to like me. I think Benny's just giving me a hard time, sort of in a brotherly way. And Khalil, he gives me that dad vibe, which I, didn't have growing up, so this is nice. Anyway, one thing I don't understand is, why are the Cowboys in the NFC East? Those poor guys. Anytime they have a divisional game that's on the road, they have to fly to another time zone. They might as well go to another planet. They might as well be on a pylon. And then, those poor guys just can't catch a break. They come home, and what do they have? Home field advantage? It's like, that's not fair. They're playing in a giant box. It's huge. It's like $1 billion. What are they doing? There's people dancing. There's like 3 bars. How are you supposed to be focused in that situation? Anyway, I just feel bad for the boys sometimes. Especially when you look at what they're producing. Is it football? I mean, I know there is a football. I just wonder about them. Well, as week 5 draws near, I can only hope for the best. As a Niners fan, that's all we've got, is hope. Thank you. Love, Jesse.
I can't even believe this. All right, hey, I gotta go. Look, I have feelings right now, feelings of emotion. You know, I grew up in an era, dear diary, of the steel curtain. And that was a beautiful era. It was a time when the game was defined by yards, inches. Now it's over the top. Now it's points. You know, I wax nostalgia at this moment, dear diary, thinking about Greg Lloyd, Jack Lambert, Jack Ham, all the great steel curtain warriors that held down that defense. And I wonder, dear diary, I wonder what happened to those days in Pittsburgh, steel curtain days. Dear diary, I'm out.
Hello, I'm Robin Cole, and you're watching the Prognosticators.
Wondering if you can afford the ring of her dreams? At Crown Jewels & Coin, we actually double the diamond for what you would pay at a chain store. Trade in your old jewelry towards GIA certified diamonds. Choose from a large selection of settings featuring Viraggio. We can customize a design and offer no credit check 2-year interest-free financing. Get more than you ever thought possible here at Albuquerque's family jeweler for over 50 years. Crown Jewels & Coin, for all you treasure. 3248 San Mateo at Kruger's Corner.
All right, y'all, we're back. Prognosticators is back. Now it's that time when we get the theory and we have to decide if we're down. Drinking the Kool-Aid with Mav.
Hey, I'm the Mav Man, and I'm going to talk about Kool-Aid right now. You know, it's a funny thing. Zebras. You know, the game is defined on the field, not by the field judge. And this is an interesting position, quagmire, if you will, we are in right now. As the replay era, we have to figure out what's a good call and who makes it. It used to be done on the field, fellas.
Yep.
I don't want to, step over the NFL because they're doing nice moves to have full-time officials. But if you are going to define the game of speed, the game of action, of contact, you're going to make attacking defenders stop before they hit a quarterback. The referee has to also recognize the speed of the game and realize that the field judge, albeit be the replay booth, is merely a way to supplement the action on the field. And the reason we watch this is the water cooler. And my topic is, let's keep the water cooler alive. No matter how many replays there are, it's still water cooler, man. They don't have it right, and they'll never get it right. The game is too fast.
So you're saying we should have more water coolers and less officials?
We should have more. Wait.
Okay, no, I get it. We need more stripes for the zebras.
Wait, hold on. Now you guys have thrown me off track. Now look here. Wait, what was the point again?
I think what Mav's trying to tell us, what he's
Help me
trying
out,
to
Rook.
sell us, is officiating ruining these games for us? Is that what you're getting at?
Or is it a point of conversation?
It's definitely a point of conversation, and I wish it wouldn't be. I don't want to know these guys. I don't want to know what they look like.
Why do we always go back to
Don't want to know
calls?
where they live.
It's
Don't
all
wanna
about
know
calls, isn't it?
their social security
Everyone
numbers.
cries over
Don't
calls.
need to know their banking records just in case they can be easily blackmailed into making
Don't
a
wanna
call
know that.
against
The
your
point
team.
is,
And when
are we
it's
going to drink
nuanced.
Kool-Aid
Nuance,
to
yes.
Wait, what are we drinking Kool-Aid to?
To the nuance of the zebras.
To replay.
To the
to
the replay.
We like replay?
Do we like replay?
Yes.
I'm confused.
I
I'll drink
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid to getting it right. How about
I'm
that?
thirsty.
Okay.
To
Good
getting
calls.
it right.
To the Kool-Aid.
To yes.
The cooler Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
Red. It's delicious.
Oh man.
Hey everyone, Adam Deal here with ProView Networks. Extreme Clean is a proud sponsor and supporter of ProView Networks and all high school sports athletics. Owner Mike McLean and Extreme Clean specialize in carpet cleaning for apartment, realty, business, and residential clients. With over 20 years experience, attention to detail and quality customer service matters. For more information, give them a call, 505-221-6440, Extreme Clean.
For 55 years, people have bought trucks from Tillery in Los Lunas. We have a great selection of vehicles, the quality service department, and some of the best deals in the state. But most importantly, we found people prefer to buy trucks from people who actually drive trucks.
Tillery is a proud supporter of ProView Sports Network. Locally owned and operated, located in Los Lunas, right off I-25, exit 203.
Hey, this is Terrell Davis, and you are watching the Prognosticators.
Looking at my Gucci, it's about that time. We're about to get down with honest press conferences. That's right. We tell you what was really meant to be said after the games on Sunday.
In the minds of the
Mav
people.
is up first. In the minds, that's right. Mav is up first. Mav, who you gonna be?
I am Tony Romo.
Tony
And
Romo.
I welcome your questions, guys.
Tony Romo. This is gas oil from Deep Below for the Deep Below paper in Houston. Do you think you could step back into a uniform and help out your former Dallas Cowboys?
Hey, that's a great question. I'm up here in the booth, and I'm going to work my way towards the sidelines. I think there's a lot of holes in the Dallas offensive plan, and I look to work my way in, maybe bring Dez in, create some dynamics. I'm in the booth just for a little while. Next question.
Tony, Bill Bruce, CBS. Where do you see yourself going professionally? Do you see yourself as a writer, performer, athlete, endorser? Is he okay? Is he getting this?
Well, I see myself as kind of a Renaissance man. I can call a good game. I can do a great commercial. I look good. And I can actually prepare a better game plan than the Cowboys can right now. So, hey, next question.
Okay.
Wow.
Thanks.
That's
Tony, last question.
informative.
J.R. Ewing, Dallas Post. You look like you've been partying a little bit. Are you and Jim Nantz having a good time up there in the booth after the games? What's going on?
You there,
Is he
Tony?
hearing
Yeah,
this?
actually, I've been doing. I've been at the Corona desk, and so I'm not easy to get in touch with right now. But actually, I'm all in, and I've got X's and O's working all over the place. Dallas, give me a call. I'm ready to save y'all season. No more questions, guys.
All right.
Nice
Thanks,
talking
Tom.
with you, Tony.
Tony, Anthony.
Looking good.
He looks real good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's having fun.
He's having a really good time.
Healthiest
LA.
season yet.
Let me put down my bragging rights. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna trade it. My bragging rights partner. There you are.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right.
Feels
The
good.
rookie's up first. Next.
What's this?
Who you gonna be, Rook?
Mike Tomlin.
How
How you guys doing?
Doing well.
All right, thank you. Go ahead, next question.
Hey, Mike Tomlin. This is Bubby Brisser with the In Pittsburgh Weekly. And I was wondering, what are you going to do to stop the Dirty Birds? Because everyone else is lighting up your defense.
Well, Atlanta's got a similar agenda to ours. They like to go out there and what they like to do is win ball games. They like to execute. So what we're going to try to do is prevent the execution of their ball game plan. They've got a plan. They've got Matt Ryan. He's a franchise guy. And they've got Julio Jones. He's a load. We're going to try to minimize him. Next question.
Mike, this is Shirley Jones from the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette.
Shirley.
Yeah, hi. How How do you assess the team a quarter into the season?
Well, when I was doing my quarterly report, I discovered that I do not like the state that we are in. Okay, Pennsylvania sounds like Transylvania. Little spooky. The mosquitoes are tremendous and they will suck your blood. So we're going to try to change the state of our situation without any explanation. Next question.
Surely you must be serious.
This is the Big O with the Big O News. Question is, are you missing any components in your team right now?
I have no idea what you might be talking about. It does not ring a bell. We are a full football team. We have 53 human beings that go out there every Sunday and play football. So missing components? No. Taco Bell? No kind of bell. Not ringing a bell. There is no bell issues, and I'm not discussing that. Thank you. Next question? No more questions.
Mike.
Coach Tomlin has certainly answered the bell in coming to.
But Coach, we have so many questions.
So many questions.
I'll bet.
Back here with more Honest Press Conference. Before we keep going, we want to give a big shout out to Gina and everybody at Paradise Club Vintage Apparel and Goods. They hooked us up. Just go to Shop Paradise Club on Instagram or check them out, 115 7th Street Northwest. Benny's up there. Who you going to be, Benny?
Patrick Mahomes.
All right. Okay.
Patrick, Wyatt Earp, Kansas City Recorder. Coach Andy Reid imitates your voice in practice.
He does a really good job too, doesn't he?
How do you feel about that?
Oh, I just embrace it. It's been happening to me since I was in the 7th grade, so I just embrace it.
Sure, thanks.
Patrick, George Brett from the Kansas City Post. Andy Reid is an authoritative figure. How is it embracing him while he's imitating your voice?
I mean, I give ideas, and Coach Andy Reid, he gives ideas, and Patrick Kaffa, he gives ideas, and then we think about those ideas, and we get on the same page. Sometimes I think about, all kinds of things. I'm a thinker.
Thinking.
Thank you.
Well, thank you. Hey, this is Steve DeBerg with the KC Weekly, and I was wondering, how long do you think your magic is going to sustain without having any defense?
Well, it's like Tariq Hill says, I'm slow and I can't jump. Except for he posted a video of me dunking the ball on YouTube. So that's clearly not true. He calls me Woody Harrelson sometimes, but I'm like, oh my goodness, you're such a jokester, Tariq. I can jump.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Good job, Patrick.
I'm jumping now.
Definitely going to win a Pulitzer. That's a great interview.
Yes.
Pulitzer
I'm jumping.
All right, Honest Presser time. Khalil, Captain Khalil, who do you got today?
Earl Thomas.
Whoa. All right, hey, listen. This is John L. Williams with the Seattle High Times, and I'm wondering exactly what was your feelings when you were being carted off the field?
That's what my feeling was. That's exactly what my feeling was all about. I give my heart, blood, sweat, a leg, and another leg for the team, and the check bounces. Get out of here. Next question.
Earl, Sean Kemp, Seattle Sporting News.
What's up, Sean?
Just curious, hey, how are you? Just curious, how are the negotiations on your new contract going?
Well, what you mean? Why are you getting personal? You don't see me asking you how the negotiations with your baby mama's going, Sean Kemp. We know about you.
Oh.
I walked in there and I was like, this is what I want. And they said, no, you can't get it. So you know what I said?
Whoa.
Okay.
That's what I said to the Seahawks. Next question.
Mr. Thomas.
Yes, Mr. Earl Thomas. Peter Puget of the Legal Green. Question is, now that you're broke, excuse me, sorry.
What?
Now that you don't have any money, as you were saying before,
there we go.
What are you going to do next? I mean, how are you going to handle your finances? Are you going to play with this team next year? What's going to happen with you?
All right, first of all, my leg is what's broke. I ain't broke. I got money. I just signed a new contract 3 years ago. I wanted some more money for the contract because I was the last member of the Legion of Boom. It's the Legion of Buh. You see, it's OOM. That's 4 of us, and I'm the only one left, and it's the Legion of Buh. But now I'm hurt, and I'm out. You know what I'm saying? And everybody up here worried about my money. You know what I got to say? Let that speak for itself.
No more questions.
Next question, no more questions. Pete Carroll could ask me all these questions they want up in here and everything. That's all I'm saying. Pay me. I'm going to be in Dallas next year with Jason Garrett and all
Legion
them
of Bobby
cats.
Wagner. More like it.
That's right.
We'll be right back.
TurboThreads is a proud sponsor of ProView Networks.
Almost 30 years of experience means fast service, great prices, and a wide selection of apparel from t-shirts to performance sport shirts, even jackets and hats. They feature low minimums and no setup charges on most orders. TurboThreads is located at 1503 Golf Course Road in Rio Rancho, or find them on Facebook, online at turbothreads.com, or call 999-1234 for TurboThreads.
Whoever has the best record for the week gets bragging rights.
All right, now it's that time of the show. We're going to check the standings, y'all. Let's see where the standings are at.
Yeah, let's take a
Ooh. Oh, it's the season standings. Jesse with a 40-21-2 record, 2-game lead over Benny, 4-game lead over Matt. But look at me, y'all. I am
right?
500. I'm above 500.
Hey,
what were last week's standings?
Yeah.
Let's see last week's standings.
Let us take one.
Oh,
look at that.
snap. Look at that. Jesse 11-4, 10-5 for me, 9-6 for Ben, Mav at 9, 8-7. Man,
I took a lot of risks this
took
week.
some risks. We
Yeah.
got to pass down the bragging rights. They go to Jesse.
I mean, there was a lot of games. 1-point game, a bunch of 2-point games, a bunch of 3-point games. It was tough to call. Overtimes. Oh, I got burnt. On all of them.
Hey, but it's Rook's time, guys.
That's right.
Tell us about it, Rook. What's
There
your secret?
certainly were a lot of points, but the main point that I'm going to make is that if I keep up on this pace, I will convince my wife to let me live in Las Vegas during football season, come home with about 50 grand. You know, what I really want to talk about today, though, is metaphor. The English language is rich with metaphor. As Ralph Waldo Emerson said, he called them fossil poetry embedded in our language. And in no place is it embedded more than in sports. One of the richest minds we have for metaphor is baseball, and football borrows heavily. You hear about guys that can hit home runs. You hear about guys walking off, which doesn't really matter unless your game's extemporaneous. But the metaphor I want to talk about is closing. Mav talked about a couple weeks ago, can anyone hold a lead? What you need is closers. And what does a closer look like in a football game? A running back and a pass rush. Because you run to kill the clock, you get that pass rush to squash the pass play, obviously, that they're going to have to keep up with to get the lead back. Now, what we saw with Denver was a team that has closing ability. Unfortunately, Pat Mahomes hit a home run off their closer, which happens. So going forward, I'm going to look for teams that can close, teams that have a running game and a pass rush, and that's my formula.
Cheers to the formula.
Nice
Cheers.
work.
Good job.
Nice work, Rook.
We'll be right back with game picks.
We'll be right back.
Sadie's is a proud supporter of New Mexico high school sports and athletics, and we here at ProView Networks would like to thank Sadie's for their continued support in helping us bring you all of your New Mexico high school sports coverage.
Hello, I'm Robin Cole, and you're watching the Prognosticators.
You love the Prognosticators. It's your favorite show.
All right, it's all love here at the Prognosticators. Now it is time for us to hit you with our game picks. Week 5, first game tonight. Indianapolis Colts taking on the New England Patriots, fellas.
You know, Brady's 6-0 on a short week. They're at home. They got Edelman back. So, New England.
Looks good for New England. I mean, until they prove me wrong, I ain't going to bet against them.
You guys can talk over me all you want. This ain't no Manning Brady. This is Brady.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm drinking the Kool-Aid. New England sweep. Sweep it up. Sweep that up. All right, moving on next. The Tennessee Titans taking a 3-1 record into Buffalo to take on the sorry ones. What's it going to be?
Tennessee might be the surprise of the season, and Buffalo's not going to be any surprise at all in this game. Tennessee.
Nice, Rook. You know, last week was the last time I picked the Bills.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to stick with my prediction, prognostication that they're only going to win 4 games, and it's not this one.
All right, clean sweep again. We're all going Tennessee Titans. Tennessee Titans to make it happen. All right, the Miami Dolphins taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. What do you think is going to happen in this one? How do you guys see it?
I'm calling the Bengals straight up. I think Miami just got spanked and demoralized, and they're going to have to retool.
Oh, my goodness. How do you pick against pick? You know what? It's all about the Bengals.
Yeah, Cincinnati at home.
Cincinnati sweep. Another sweep.
Red Rocket is hot.
Look at this.
Red Rocket is hot.
Crazy sweep. All right, Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cleveland Browns.
Wouldn't that be neat?
Do you remember when the Browns were the Ravens before they were the Ravens? Now they're playing each other. Guess what? Retribution. The Browns beat the Ravens.
I like this call, but I'm going opposite for the same reason I picked the Ravens last week. They have yet to disappoint. I'm going with the Ravens because they're such a complete team. Good job, you guys.
They look hot. Ravens.
Ravens it is. All right. Ravens it is. Green Bay taking on Detroit in Detroit.
Yeah, this is one of my 6 road teams this week. Green Bay's going to do it. Detroit, not that great of a team. Aaron Rodgers seems like he should be getting worse with his knee, but he's actually getting better.
I'm calling.
That's the truth.
Yeah?
Oh,
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay, well, I'm calling a breakout for Stafford.
Okay.
I think Riddick's going to have a good game, and they're at home. So I'm going with the home team.
I am going to go with the home team as well. We're going to take on Detroit to make it happen. We split it down the middle. Jacksonville taking on KC. That Jacksonville defense going into the Mahomes field advantage.
Yeah.
To see what happens.
Yeah, this was a tough call this week. But how can you pick against Mahomes, especially after the grit he showed coming back last week?
Hey, Rook, are you serious right now?
Yeah.
Are you kidding? Defense. Jacksonville.
Okay, I have to say, because Fournette is out, that I'm going with the Wonder Boy Mahomes. And yeah, I'm calling Chiefs.
Jacksonville is going to whoop that butt.
Ooh,
That's a championship defense right there. Give me some of that. Give me some of that, man.
That's fine.
That's what I'm saying. All right, Denver taking on the New York Jets.
Bizarre spread in this one. New York opened up 2.5-point favorites. I don't understand why. Denver's essentially blood doping. If you live at a mile high, you have more red blood cells, and they're also a better team, Denver.
Denver defense. No blood cells. Defense.
Defense. I'm going Denver. How about you, man, Khalil?
Sam Darnold at home. Part of my
sorry.
The twist. All right. Atlanta taking on Pittsburgh. What we see.
Oh my gosh, these teams are like exactly the same team.
Yeah.
Neither with the defense, both with high-powered number 1, number 2 best quarterbacks in terms of ratings and numbers. And I have to go with Pittsburgh.
I put my tie on for this one because it's going to be a tie.
What? Can you do that? Pittsburgh.
Oh, does that mean he just wins automatically? He
45 to 45.
You can't pick a tie. There's no chance. Pittsburgh.
I'm going Atlanta in this one. It's going to be a good one. All right, we have a couple minutes left. We got to get through this. New York Giants at Carolina. Fellas, quick.
Carolina's
nasty.
Agreed. Carolina, clean sweep
picked
on
against
that.
his own team.
Clean sweep.
I love Norv Turner.
Oakland Raiders taking on the LA Chargers. Sorry.
LA Chargers, sorry.
LA Chargers. They're going to pull out this one.
No.
They're at home. Not like it matters, but the Chargers.
Chargers.
Oakland.
Chargers. All right, Benny's out on the limb. Minnesota taking on Philadelphia. Rematch.
Sorry, Philly. Eat a cheesesteak.
Eat a cheesesteak, Philly.
I'm taking Philly on this one.
All right, I'm going Minnesota on this one.
All right.
Arizona at San Francisco. Battle of the Scrubs. Sorry, Jesse.
No, it's so nice to be able to pick my own team. Let's go. CJ Beathard, a whole week of practice. They got this.
All right, Mav.
Wait, I picked Philly.
You picked Philly?
Yeah.
All right, that's great. Arizona, San Francisco.
What?
San Francisco. Because Arizona is south.
Arizona or San Francisco?
Arizona, I'm picking for the rookie to get his first win. LA Rams at Seattle.
You know what? Last time the Rams went up to Seattle, they won 42-7, and it might be that ugly this time. They've only gotten better. Rams.
Oh, man.
Rams, clean sweep. Dallas at Houston.
This is one of my upsets and one of my road dogs. Dallas is going to prove something. Ezekiel Elliott is just starting to catch fire.
Battle for Texas.
Yes.
D-Town, baby.
I'm going with Houston.
Me too.
Oh,
Houston.
yeah, we split down the middle again.
And the last pick, Washington at New Orleans as we get out of here, fellas.
It's going to be a great game. We're going to watch history as Drew Brees is certainly going to pass for over 201 yards. They're going to win New Orleans.
Skins Nation, rise above. Now's your time on prime time.
Oh, wow. We know who Benny's going, and I'm going with New Orleans. All right, everybody, that's it for this week. Once again, shout out to Paradise Vintage Clothing and Apparel. We are the Prognosticators. We will see you next week. Enjoy the football tonight.
Enjoy cashing in on that.
son.
Enjoy the money.
Let us know how it goes.
Kool-Aid. I'm drinking Kool-Aid on this. Is the best show you ever seen.
Okay, we're moving in
I'll drink
to
that.
the second phase.